I'm very fortunate. I mean, I feel like I've had a very powerful prayer life. And I say that as humbly as I can because I know I don't deserve that in any way, but feel really blessed by it because I've had a lot of experiences like those where I've had some stunning moments. One comes to mind immediately when you ask that. I remember making the Arupe experience, which is that experience before deacon ordination, leading up to writing a letter of asking the provincial for permission to be ordained to the diaconate and then to the priesthood. And I remember it was a very difficult time. It was the end of, closing in on the end time of theology. And I felt pretty confident that I wanted to be a priest, but was looking for something concrete. Part of the problem was that my dad was dying, and so there was a lot of traveling back and forth between Berkeley and Montana, which is not the easiest connections to make. And I actually missed the first day of the Arupe because it was my dad's funeral, so he had died there, and I'd spent long hours with him, laboring away, you know how that goes, in his last days. Again, I had this brilliant retreat master, Sister Jane Furden, who helped me process a lot of that. And there was one moment in particular, and it's one of those where I'm doing an imaginative exercise where I'm sitting on my dad's hospital bed, which I had done for a long time, holding his hand, and Jesus sitting on the other side. And it's one of those where first I was making up the story and kind of painting it in my imagination, then suddenly something happened I wasn't expecting, which was Jesus. Finally, we spent a long time looking at my dad laboring away, taking his last breaths. And then as he died, and then there's Jesus holding my dad's hand, patting it. But he turns around and looks at me and he goes, JK, there's, your father's dead now. And he said, now it's your turn to be father. And you can interpret that in all kinds of ways, but for whatever reason, I knew immediately what he meant. And I don't know the reason why, I don't know if I could make theology fit around that or anything else, but I knew at that moment that he was saying, I want you as a priest, I want you to be a father. And I went then to my ordination knowing that I'd been called. I didn't have to wonder, still don't have to wonder, because I heard him ask me, heard him say it to me, heard the call. And I knew that I could make a free choice not to, and that Jesus wouldn't be mad or, abandon me or anything else, but I couldn't ever deny that he asked me. I'm Father J.K., and this is my calling.